Hey there guys, here I am Lord of Shadows and welcome to my another discussion time video. Today I want to discuss with you guys one little very special topic about a movie that we all have been waiting for 14 fucking years to be made, and now here it is just around the corner to be released, The Incredibles 2. So, more precisely, like I said, I wanted to discuss with you guys one little specific topic about that Incredibles 2 movie, which is something that goes by the name The Screenslaver. So, without further ado, let's begin. Who is the Screenslaver? So basically, what we know is that the Screenslaver is going to be the main villain of Incredibles 2, and that his abilities, is going to be centered somewhere, around, with hypnotism, and that's it. That's it. Now, when it comes to, like I said, the main villain thing, maybe there's been a lot of different, proofs that he's going to be the main villain. Through the Lego set, we have different toys, the concept arts, and now, of course, the 100% official confirmed, Incredibles 2 poster, which you can see him on the top, right above, the Incredibles symbol, so which kind of gives us like a 100% confirmation that he's going to be the main villain. So get over it. You know, that's one thing. The other thing, like I said, we don't know nothing except, like I said, his abilities, and he's going to be the main villain. So, my first topic is going to be, who the fuck is he? Now, when it comes to, like, his real identity, a lot of you, like right now are, like, debating, that he the main and ultimate suspect or behind the screensaver mask is Winston Dever. The guy, who hired Elastigirl, to make all this, like, campaign to, bring, the supers back to make it illegal again. Okay, I get it. We got it. But let's just try to back up a little bit. But before I actually go to my own personal theories and everything, I just want to, throw right away off is that Evelyn Dever, the Winston Dever's sister, she is 100% not the screensaver. First and foremost, just look at how physically they look like. Completely different. So she's out. And also, I don't buy the she could thing, the evil endeavor thing. I don't buy that. I mean, I know that the Evelyn Dever and like evil endeavor is the anagram of Evelyn Endeavor, and if you mix up the word, you get the evil endeavor. I get that. But until I see the movie, I'm not buying that. Okay, just telling you so. Now, when it comes to one of my theories is that the screensaver is Winston Endeavor. But when it comes to his identity, why he's a villain, why he wants to bring the supers back, like in overall, like why he's doing all of this. So basically, my theory is that now let's go one step by another. Okay, if he is Winston Dever, why is he doing this? Besides being the screenslayer villain, because just like in the trailer, he said that beside the screenslaver interrupt this program for an important announcement. Except that he says the supers are no longer in control. I am, and that's it. You know, which kind of, like I said, if he's Winston Dever, bring the supers back, kind of doesn't make any sense, Because, but let's, like I said, step by step, okay? If he is Winston Dever, now the only reasonable solution, explanation, I can give, why he wants to bring the supers back. If he is the screensaver, he wants to fight somebody. He has to be like, for his own, like, because, he wants to fight a superhero, or, he has some kind of a personal vendetta against the supers overall, or more precisely, Elastigirl. You know, because you have to understand one thing, because right now, for what I'm seeing, Winston Dever, is a big fan of superheroes, which I believe, is actually, this has been going on from, I believe, from his very young age. Now, if somehow, when it comes to the screensaver connection, like I said, it could be something like, for example, like he wanted to be a superhero, like, everyone else. And of course, maybe because of his family, and the company thing, and of course, maybe his father and mother perhaps, then, allowed him to be, to pursue his dream, to become a superhero, even if, he was rich and, rich enough to make, all like gadgets, and all these things, which can make, a brilliant superhero. Which, of course, like I said, maybe parents told me, like I said, maybe, they didn't want him to become a superhero. Maybe, they thought it was the stupidest idea and, like a stupid dream. And of course, like he has to like concentrate on the company, like, to take over, after, his sister and, and him, take over, after his family is gone. which kind of in a way, because like I said, if you want to be a superhero and of course his dream has been shattered, for example, because of his parents, then in that right solution, the only thing I can tell right now is if you can't become a superhero, become a villain. Because the same thing happened with Syndrome in the first movie. He wanted to become a superhero, he failed because Mr. Incredible, in his own point of view, he told him like, just fuck off. I walk alone. And now, and of course because of that, his spirit was broken, was shattered, his dream was shattered and all that. So become a supervillain. But the one thing, maybe, like I said, the reason if he's a Screenslaver, why he wants to bring the supers back, like I mentioned before, he wants a worthy opponent. He wants superheroes so he can fight with, because literally he can't do it if they're illegal, So if he's the Screenslaver, he's doing all this, like I said, to bring the supers back so he can fight them. Very easily put. Now number 2, Vendetta. Now the reason why he became a supervillain is maybe, like I said, there has to be something in connection with the supers overall. Maybe, Mr. Incredible, Frozen, Elastigirl, and all the rest of, overall, or maybe just Elastigirl. Which, we could easily be something like, for example, like maybe Evelyn and Winston's father, were like, their father, all members, even maybe like both of them, like father and mother, were doing like something illegal. Maybe like, something like a Lex Luthor thing, I think. And maybe, Elastigirl, like, destroy their business. Maybe she sent, like, their father in jail, stuff like that. And one step another, maybe, because of that he wants, a personal vendetta against Elastigirl. Easy peasy, This is basically what I'm seeing, when it comes to, if the Screenslaver is Winston Dever, Also, one thing I also wish to mention is, if he is Winston Dever, then my personal solution right now is, that my personal belief is that, that him and his sister Evelyn are working together. For example, Winston Dever, if he's the Screenslaver, of course, he's the mastermind of the operation, and his sister is like the tech. Easy put. Now, number 2, he's an unknown character. He's someone we never seen before, someone who's gonna make like a first official appearance. If he is an unknown character, then my personal belief is he has to be someone who just wants to be a villain, who just somebody who wants to prove himself, to be a great supervillain, so the entire city and everybody can be afraid of him. But also, he's my third chance. How does Winston Dever think it work if he's a Screenslaver? Now, what if Winston Dever is the Screenslaver, but not like literally with his own, body and mind? What if, which can actually enter the Evelyn, Dever being the main villain? What if Winston Dever, aka the Screenslaver, is under her control? The things will not go the way you think. So basically, my third theory is, I know this is going to sound very crazy, but what if Evelyn Dever, created the character of the Screenslaver so she can, put, Elastigirl, extremely busy, as a diversion so she can complete her own personal, evil plans, to put them in action. Like I said, easy done. She's controlling her brother. She created the character of the Screenslaver, keeping, Elastigirl and the Incredibles and the others, busy. And of course, in that way, she can, complete her own personal goals. Now, when it comes to, like, his abilities, first and foremost, the Screenslaver right away, I don't think it's going to be, like, a type of villain, who's going to have, like, extreme superpowers. Because of what I've seen, especially from that one specific scene when he appears in the official trailer and that scene saying, like, saying the same words that I said before, the Screenslaver interrupts this program for an important announcement. And everybody's like, I guess, watching at the screen, while the screen's doing this, like they're empty inside. Empty shells. Which basically gives a proof that, his powers, and his ability is going to be centered around hypnotism. Now, I mean, when it comes to I know that a lot of people actually said to me, that hypnotism is one of the most, like, stupidest abilities, they ever existed when it comes to, like, superheroes, supervillains. Which now, for me, that's debatable for me, Because, if you have the right idea, if you have the right imagination, you can make, hypnotism like one of the most badass, powerful, abilities, you ever seen. Easy. Now, now my personal thought, beliefs and theories when it comes to like his abilities, like I said, it's gonna be centered around hypnotism and technology, which basically, like I said, I see him as a very smart guy, who use, gadgets and abilities, to produce hypnotism. Now, one of the other proofs, actually, when it comes to hypnotism is really, I remember one of the specific TV spots, because, everybody knows that we're going to have a lot of other, like, superheroes, being introduced, in Incredibles 2 movie. And in one specific scene, they were actually invading, I think it was like the Parr's family new home, I'm not quite sure. And every single one of them had, like, very unique, like, goggles, which I remember in one of the files, they said, like, they're called hypno goggles, which basically proves, again, that Screenslaver's power is going to be centered around hypnotism and gadgets, now, how, did he, put all these hypno goggles on those heroes, perhaps maybe somewhere during the movie, he successfully, like, captured them or something, and hypnotized them, and maybe, like, order them, to destroy the Incredibles. Easily put, So, yeah, overall, hypnotism, gadgets, and I will say, some really, he's really, really smart. So yeah, big intelligence. Now when it comes to like, what is the Screenslaver's goal in the movie? Now basically, okay, right off the bat, I don't think he's gonna be like a world domination type villain. No. I think, like his goal is gonna be like somewhere like on a lower ground. Like was it like taking over the city, or like, to prove himself to be, this, really amazing, terrifying villain. Or maybe, like, just simply, with this hypno goggles, create an army of superheroes. Now, actually, that will make sense if he's Winston Endeavor. Now, if he's not, take control of the city, and of course, prove himself to be a great villain. That's it. When it comes to, like, his personal goals. Now, I don't have nothing else, when it comes to, my own personal thoughts when it comes to, like, the Screenslaver's goals. Because, like I said, I don't see him like a very, big, complex villain, like a world domination type villain, or maybe like something like the Syndrome was in the first movie. No. I don't think Brad Bird is gonna go in that direction. My personal opinion. So basically, here I am done. This is my own personal thoughts about, who could be the Screenslaver, about, his goals, his abilities, who, when it comes to his real identity, Easy peasy. Here I am done, guys. With the video, comment, subscribe, and thoughts and ideas. Decided to keep for the Screenslaver. Who do you think he is? Do you think he's Winston Endeavor? Do you think he could be actually Evelyn Endeavor behind everything? Do you think the Screenslaver can be like a totally different, like, new character, someone you've never seen before? What do you think about his abilities? Personal thoughts overall about the Screenslaver character. Drop a like to appreciate. Peace, everyone. Have an awesome rest day. Larry Shows, like always, signing out.